This is Calabrios. Welcome to the cartel. So it seems as though IBF light heavyweight champion Bernard Hopkins appears to have some interest in facing WBO heavyweight champion Nathan Cleverly in the unification bout. Now, how much interest is unclear because Hopkins, merely answered some questions when asked of him, and basically what he said is that Cleverly brings a lot, to the table himself. He could fight and has the looks. He knows how to promote. I've been watching him and he's knocking on the door to superstardom. Did Hopkins say Cleverly is heading towards superstardom? Calabrios doesn't agree with that at all. That's not even close to the reality. Cleverly is still totally unknown in the United States, and he's not even going to be a star, even if he were to beat the soon-to-be 49-year-old Hopkins. That's not going to make Cleverly a star. I don't think he's a star in the UK. I mean, he could fight in front of large audiences in Wales, but I seriously doubt he's going to sell out the Wembley Arena this month in his fight with #1 WBO Robin Krasicki on April 20th in London. Now, Cleverly can't even sell out the Wembley Arena. That doesn't mean he's not a superstar, and he's not likely to be anything close to that if he were to beat Hopkins. I don't think Cleverly can even come close to beating talent like Hopkins, even though he's nearly 50. He's so much better than Cleverly, that's not even funny. Now, Hopkins' promoters at Golden Boy are trying to work with the International Boxing Federation so Hopkins can maneuver around his mandatory title defense against Karol Murat, but it remains to be seen whether or not they'll be able to accomplish that. If not, then Cleverly is going to have a nice long wait for a shot at Hopkins. My guess is the fight won't happen in 2014, if at all. I personally think it's a waste of time for Hopkins to fight Cleverly. Hopkins needs to try and fight the likes of Lucien Butte, Adonis Stevenson, Mikael Kettler, or Carl Froch. Now those are much bigger fights and a lot more interesting to boxing fans than him facing an obscure champion like Cleverly. I would add Andre Ward's name to the list, but Hopkins and Ward are good friends and would never agree to fight each other in a million years.